Let's just pretend that didn't happen. And I'm just now talking for the first time. What's up, Deadpoo Bob and Kirby Zaz? I think they're the only 2 people here. That's why they fucking left. There were 3 people here initially, it said. And then it just went to 0. So now, okay, now I'm mad. Nice. Now I'm just mad. All right, that's a great mood to be in if you're making music. Fucking terrific. Which also is poor for analytics. It gets pushed to less people, and people join instantly, then just fucking leave. And it's like YouTube says, "Oh, people must not like this. Let's not push the people in. Let's not waste their fucking time." In other news, somebody named MTF Gaming subscribed to me 3 days ago, which I think is really funny. I want to look their channel up now. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, I'm gonna pretend I'm not pissed. Though every time that happens, I get so deeply enraged. Because it's just so fucking annoying. And it ruins statistics, and it like basically kills the stream dead in its tracks. So that's fun. Look, like the stream if you don't want it to go anywhere. Because I might just blow my brains out right here, right now. And if I do, it's your fault! No, I'm fucking joking. Alright, so the title is tweaking because I'm tweaking something, not just because I'm not locked in, which is also true. I'm never really locked in, I'm always tweaking, kind of like this guy in the upper right. It's probably like one of the funniest gifs I have. This FLP, for the keen-eyed among you, 3, maybe less now, I finished a while ago already. Like, it's been done. Might have seen me work on it if you're a regular here. Oh god, I'm getting the brain worms. I keep on wanting to check the fucking view count. Ugh. 2. Great. Maybe not. I'm not gonna have this the self-esteem fucking arbiter on my other monitor. I think that's a terrible idea. I'm taking my room apart because we're moving soon. Oh damn. I hope that's a good thing. But it's probably not. I don't know. Unless like you don't really have friends to abandon, in which case it's fine. Play it real quick so I can hear. Oh, I'll fucking play it from the top. NPC T. But basically I'm here tweaking the second drop because I think I could just sound cooler. I don't know what to do. In fact, I'm fucking pissed, and I don't think I have it in me to make music in this current moment in time, but whatever. Yeah, cool. Damn, a lot of people here who I normally never see. It's probably because I'm streaming at 3 in the fucking morning EST. I hope you have good luck with that chair, Dead Poo Bob. What is up, Biggie boy? Oh my god, it's the mustard man. Fuck. And Blue Cat, welcome. Nice. You know how to take it apart? Hell yeah. Let's go. Look, when in doubt, hammer. Right, so my issue lies in the second drop. I just don't think it's cool enough. I don't know. It's like not steezy enough. I think part of that is the fact that the key is really high for the bass to be like monotonous. But also the drum sounds aren't cool enough. So I'm going to be tweaking that. Hence the title of this stream. Do hit like if you enjoyed what you heard. Because the algorithm, fuck words, you know that's I missed like all the streams after that last one. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a minute, but you're here now. I literally like last stream, yesterday I just finished a new track, which I think sounds quite good. It's one of my better ones, and because I made that track so well, I come back to this and I'm like, wow, I could do so much better. So I don't know if I want. Okay, what do I do? Do I play any games? I play Melee, and like a few quick matches. I used to play a lot of Minecraft Bedrock. I was a PvPer. That's about it. I'm pretty shit at attack shooters though. Anything like that. I haven't played the latest Deltarune yet. Didn't play Hollow Knight. So, what do I do? What do I do first? First, I want a cooler drum sound here, besides just the fucking TM88 snare. Something more stupid. I joined stream for the first time ever and send one message and my PC instantly crashes? I couldn't... Look, next time get a PC that can handle the Neutron style. What do you want to add to the drums? What's missing? More effects or completely switch it? It felt really interesting. It's interesting, but okay. When I say it's not cool enough, I also don't know what that means yet. But I know that it means not cool enough. So it's like maybe the execution was a bit, in my eyes, like, or my ears rather, like predictable. It's like it's just not as hard as it could be. It's not as interesting in the scope of the genre as it could be. So I guess I'll just want to start like the idea of the groove is like all right, you know. I was iffy on the groove. I wanted to overhaul this thing entirely, but I showed it to some friends and they're like, "No, this is fine. You can just like make it better." And I'm just like, "Yeah, I could just make it better." So I'm just making it better. So I need to find some stupid fucking I can't click. I can't read. All right. You sound like Skrillex. He worked on the snare for like 2 years. Oh yeah. No, you say that like I'm not tapped in. Pretty Poison. You haven't. That's a sight for sore eyes. You're not normally here. Welcome. I heard that snare took 2 years to make. Hi. I missed you. I never see you like anywhere. Okay. I need to find a dumbass fucking sound. It's fine. I get like you're busy. Hell yeah, I know. Okay, so what am I doing here? Okay. You're awesome. Thank you. I definitely try my hardest. So let's do that. Why not? And then this will like fucking do some stupid shit. How the hell do you make good music? Time. And a good ear on. There it is. Yeah, something stupid. If I have 500%, 40% assignments and get an F on my 25, will it be good? Depends on how fucked the F is. If it's like 60, it should be fine. Good music is a vague term. It's practice, though. I just completely give up on music. That shit's way too hard. Well, yeah, when you just start out, you're gonna be making some fucking... some shit that sounds like... You know, like it's gonna happen, you know? But you have to get through that phase, like that phase first. I am incredibly lucky that I grew up like playing instruments and stuff, so that when I started... No, that's not a start. That's a meme. That's a meme. That's actually just a fucking meme. That's it's like an inside joke with one of my IRL friends. What's it called? No, but when I started, like, I didn't have that phase of like, oh, this shit's fucked, you know? Like, I got introduced to producing in a very fun way. It wasn't serious. I watched like Aces to Aces tutorials. And there was just very like kind of whatever, just throw shit together, you know? I made like lo-fi initially because it was quite easy, and I already knew chords. You know, I knew what chords sounded good. I didn't have to jump through that gargantuan hurdle that is, oh fuck, how do I music theory? I don't know. I just kind of like know when something is out of key, which is huge. You know, that makes it significantly easier. So I can't like speak on if you're like someone who doesn't just breakcore is easy. Breakcore is not easy. You're thinking of jungle. You're thinking of like ambient jungle. Wait, I don't think that's fire. And like jungle drums. Well, yeah, you just fucking like loops and breaks. It's not terribly difficult. But like, shit, what am I doing? But like, you know, you just kind of fucking... I've been doing this shit for like 8 years on FL Studio, and like years and years of music before that. Like, it takes time. It just takes time, you know? It's a labor of love. I kind of gain the ability over time to hear stuff that's out of key. Yeah, you gain it over time. You know, you kind of like, if you're not used to like frequencies clashing and like what that sounds like, then you won't know when something's out of key. But then you kind of hear shit that's in key, and then you hear shit that's out of key, and you're like, okay, I see what's going on here. Do you recommend the demo? That's how I started. What you would do is you would put your computer to sleep so you can keep working on the FLP when you're away. And also you would right click, and then you would open a new instance of FL if you wanted to have multiple FLPs open at the same time. That's the demo hack. I also recommend just finding a friend who can nab you a copy safely, but you know, that's kind of hard to do. I've only been going for 2 years, so take myself with a grain of salt. Well, yeah. Damn, Nova, I was wondering where the hell you were. Yeah, cool. What the fuck? Is that what happens? I also get Ableton for free. Yeah. I have to pick up one from the airport. Oh, that's fine. Fucking, yeah, where's everything? Ow. I forgot I did that. Oh, fuck it. I'm all the way back here now. Is this flats? Alright, I don't want to layer it with something else too, so there's like a bit of like impact. When I first started using FL, it took me an hour to learn how to copy paste. Yeah. I just got lucky with the tutorials that I watched, because like the first thing you learn is spamming Control B, which a lot of newcomers don't know. Fucking no, there was a phase, yeah, like holding control and stuff. There was a phase where I really tryharded, so I know a bunch of random keybinds like F5, 6, 7, and 9. F12 closes all your windows. If you want to automate something that's like in Serum or whatever, like you would have to turn the knob, and instead of going to browse parameters, you can go to tools, hit L on your keyboard and A on your keyboard, because you can just hit the letter corresponding to the option in the drop down menu on your keyboard. You don't have to actually click it. A bunch of other stupid shit. If you hold Alt and scroll on the knob, it does that. You can, you know, it's pretty useful stuff. You can like highlight multiple things and hit Control L to map them to the mixer. Keybinds, 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 keybinds. Save your life. Started not using tutorials and started using them, and I learned what the fuck people. Does anyone even like cranberry juice? I mean, kind of actually, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. What do you mean shame? You just don't see the vision. I tolerate cranberry juice. That's a better way to put it. I don't know. I wouldn't like go out of my way to buy cranberry juice. You know what I mean? But if I'm at the crib, if I'm at someone else's house or something, right? And they offer it, I'm not gonna say no. I'm like, whatever. She says drinking a fucking gallon. I would never do that. That's something I would never do. I wouldn't go out of my way to do that. But it's not bad. Like, I kind of like the taste of bitter things, like just in general, right? So I wonder what would happen if I do this. I ran out of water. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually tragic. So where's the other fucking thing? It's like 22. You can't even hear the other thing. Yeah, I fucking tune my drums. What about it? My fridge dispenses water, so as long as I pay the bill, I'm good. Yeah, well, not everyone lives a luxurious lifestyle, Biggie boy. Yeah, so insensitive. No, I'm fucking playing. The fridge water is nasty. Oh shit. Fucking put me to jail then. No, I'm joking. I don't even have like... I have an old white fridge. I don't have like a... He's so small, he only needed one popcorn. I refuse to drink mediocre water. Look, if you're out of water and you have like vitriol against cranberry juice, I think you gotta like just suck it up, right? My fridge dispenses water from the bottom, as in it leaks. Yeah, that's a classic. That's the real fridge water. Wait, no, that's not how notes work. Wait, what? It sounded sharper. So weird. What am I doing? Is that guy okay? What guy? The fridge water guy? Pretty Poison sounds like a politician from the Victorian era. Oh, I can't hear anything because it's... I am no politician, I am a noble. Ooh. Alright. What am I doing? How do I do this again? Ah! Okay, I need transients. Transient shaper. I can always just go back. I'm not doing like a fuck it, we gotta go bald sort of deal. Where's the fucking lasers? Reveal thy contents of thine pantaloon. Jesus Christ. Ah! You can just middle click and do this. I gotta remember that. There's a lot of shit to the software. Right, actually, what I want to do is, this would get even more, high pass. Oh, my shit is lagging its nuts off. And this would get I'm just gonna undo what I did earlier. From Cherry Bomb, parentheses Tyler. Again, we put shit in the chat like I'm 47 years old and I don't know anything about music. Oh, you guys know what cranberry juice isn't that bad. I'm fine. Right, so next order of business. I mean, I'll leave that for now. I'll probably change it later. I think there's not enough changed for me to want to change it yet. So problem, I'm using the same. Jesus, there's so much bass happening. I want to change the this. How do I donate 1 cent? Why do I sound like TV off Kendrick? Yeah, that was a bit of a deep cut. I think there's a limit. I think there is a minimum because I would make like less than half a cent off of that. Which I don't know if that's possible. Well, I mean mathematically, because you know money's not real. Okay, so what I'll do is this the same instrument? Are these all the same instrument? These are all the same instrument. So I bet you didn't know you could do this. I'm gonna go ahead and edit, or it's Control G. Control G. And now it's a merged thing. And now that it's all in one, I can just clone this. Control X, Control V. And I'm gonna make this like a zappy, like laser bass, as opposed to the hard hitting, like what it is. Oh, that's not a lot of tracks left. Oops. I'll have to deal with that at some point. Oh, whatever. I'll fucking figure it out. Oh no, wait, I did that wrong. Yeah, so this bass, it's very distorted. Doesn't really need to be. Did my chat fucking break? My chat fucking broke. My other PC is breaking. It's freezing. Uh-oh. No, I want to read chat. I don't want my shit to fucking like... Okay, there it is. There we go. Shorty must be a thug with how she thugging shit out. I mean, alright. 7 out of 10. That was like fine. Okay. For some reason, it sounds like it only goes like... up to 1. Is there no censorship on the stream chat? No, I have it set to live chat. So you can actually see shit and, you know, it's gonna block that. Well, I mean, it's not like there's no censorship. FL 2025 has 500 tracks. So I've heard. I rarely go past 100, but like only in like special occasions when I'm like fucking being stupid as hell. My friends keep talking about that stupid fucking video that's like, you should explain your friend group or some shit. Explain our friend group. I don't know what you're talking about. Kendrick. But welcome to the stream, Lagzilla. Does this even fucking work? Get the fuck out of here. Where'd the sub go? A handheld sounds like I can't tune that little tick, which is really annoying. Unless idea. I just double it and give it to the next person. Hello, Diddy. Okay. Don't even know what to say to that. Do I know Isbroki? I've heard that name before, actually. There you go. So it's like a fifth. Yeah. And I kind of want it to be a bit more like this. Yeah, more like that. Glaive is cool. I prefer Eric though. They're both nice. I like them. They're 1000% one of my top 3 artists. Isbroki. I'll try to remember that, but my memory fucking sucks. Check out Wizard Jit, low key. I'll try to remember that. Like, if you do want to remind me, because my memory fucking sucks, you can always, join up. I got one of these. It's in the description. And you gotta verify by going here. It's kind of stupid. It's the way that I plug for everyone else who isn't in. You know what I mean? If I see a transition into a fucking self shill, I will self shill. It's just the streamer thing to do. Maybe less release actually. Yeah, we can really let that bass clip. Doesn't really matter. Gotta do it here as well. No, fuck off. Stop following me. I'm loving this band called Biking with Francis. How would you describe their sound? Why is like nothing else enabled? Oh, because literally nothing else enabled. Melodic, but anything can be melodic, you know what I mean? Like, like if you were to shoehorn them into a genre that they might not fit in, but other people might categorize them as, what would you say that would be? Where should I send a SoundCloud? Music Control, I guess, because that's where people put other people's music. It's mainly for the music bot, but nobody uses the music bot because that's like, this Discord was made during what I call old Discord, where you still verified to hop into messages. There were no memes in general. It was a whole thing. Pick perms wasn't really a thing. It was just general memes media. Very categorized. People would just hop into the VCs, send some commands to the music bot. There were no slash commands. You had to actually know the prefix for each bot, and good servers would list the prefix because you could customize the prefix. All that shit, And now it's all like slash commands, and it's all like, it's different. It's a whole different vibe, post-COVID. Because of the influx of just new people on the platform. It's a whole thing. So here what I want to do is the same thing I just did. Wait, hold on. Am I running out of space down here too? I think I am. A little bit. For this one, I'm going to keep it on the same mixer track, but there's going to be a different instrument. So because I'm like kind of Ableton pilled, I'll just do that. Control G to merge them all. And let me just do that. It's a lot of genres because all their members do different stuff. Interesting. You should definitely link me some of that. So this, I'm going to... Wait, is this all instrument or not? It is, yes. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give it a bit of a laser impact just to make it like cooler. All of them sing, one of them raps, and I guess one of them is the bassist. And I guess there's someone else too. Awesome. Okay. So envelope, no BPM, maybe like this, like that. Up here, hold Alt Shift and click to make it. Fuck off. Yeah. I think it's stupid though. Just more impact for the sake of it. Okay, we can go back to the regular snare. You know, I probably should have just kept it in. And they shouldn't have like just replaced it. I know what perk this is. I can always just go back. TM88. No, that's just not even the right area. There it is. Found it. Fuck! What does it even sound like? That's so... It's just noise. Oh, that's why. Does it actually? I have a confession to make. I haven't actually listened to Cherry Bomb. I know it's crazy, but I just didn't get around to it. It's like losing space. Why is it like losing space? Very different. Every song has a different vibe. I see. The fuck am I even doing? What am I even fucking doing? I need this snare to be unreasonably louder than this, just cause. If the title track is just Ear Ape, that sounds like Fembread. What? Huh? What do I do about this? Okay. I wonder if this is possible. If I open up a patcher and then can I just do this? No. Okay. That would have been insane. All right. So let me like remake the chain in a patcher because there is so much shit. Wait, oh, bet there. Is anything being fucking automated? Where is that? Okay, it's kind of useless. No, just the rates. It's just being changed. Okay, cool. Right. So I need to put it into this patcher. I'm gonna save this. Here's a plan. I'll just do it, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Because I want to adjust this, but like there's just so much shit that like, you know, it's kind of hard to navigate. If I want to insert any more effects, I literally cannot. So like I will instead do it this way. Where is it? Oh fuck, it's not connected. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Better. I use OTT for this? I never use OTT. And then save preset as. Okay, yes. Cool, I have everything. I have everything in here now. And then what I'm gonna do is I can't just delete the track. It's FL12, so I can just go mixer defaults. Because I have a default saved. Like with my color coding. And the routing is already routed. And then I can take this patcher and then move it in here. And then I can get rid of this patcher. Hi Zyth, welcome to the stream. I am fucking tweaking. Did I even save the... No, I did not. Oh fuck. What is it called? Base fill. I also love sampling, Biggie boy. Why'd you change your PFP? Oh my god, it's Roxa, welcome. What? Okay, cool. Now I have this fucking thing. Whatever any of this is. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know, just felt like it. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a sound geyser and an OTT in this chain. What the fuck? What is happening? All right, all of this for like... What? How does that even happen? How? Yeah, sure. All right, fuck it. I can fucking whatever. All right, so let's break this down like one by one. I need more space. I need way more space to fucking work with. And it's cascading like this to make this process easier. I have to move it here to here, just the EQ. So yeah, cool. Riveting. And then Transcade's doing its thing. It starts here. Oh, it just gets really compressed. That's interesting. Welcome back. Or is there a... No, there's nothing automating it. Is it just really like that compressed? The answer is yes. Okay. What if I just do that? Why does it... Hello? What? Wait, I'm so confused. Why is it so short? I am so confused. Is that just like the curve? Apparently so. Whatever. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. FL Studio Puzzle Edition gameplay. Yeah, no, this is some fuck shit is what it is. What I think I'm gonna do is actually trim the white noise even further. So is it ER? Yes. What's that black stuff that be appearing on hinges and shit? Like, you mean IRL? I don't know. This and ranked would go crazy. Yeah, mold. That's what I was gonna answer. Probably mold. Probably molds. Idea. No, it's like a black powder on hinges. Specifically, I think it's probably lubricant. Like it's either iron because there wasn't a lubricant, or it's like really old WD-40. Here's my idea. I put a convolver into itself, but I need to restart the impulse white noise thing. Impulse white noise. How do you know it's iron? Did you like taste it? Grease isn't powder. I know grease isn't powder, but there's like ingredients in it and it like gets old. You know? People don't blacken his hinges. Alright. And then the idea behind this is to still have that like ring. Oh god, loud. Yeah, it sounds way angrier now, the harmonics. And then when it gets like compressed, I'm sure it'll sound way better. Ongodizer. Yeah. Yeah. Probably should have saved the copy of the original patcher. I didn't do that, and I'm stupid for that. And it gets louder, and I'm sure it gets EQ'd. I just hate how like short it is. Fucking YouTube emotes are so goofy. I would have said a rust, but pop off. Rust isn't black? What if I... What the... I'm just so confused why it's so quiet. Like why it tapers off in volume so aggressively. My favorite... That's just really funny. It's like they really thought we would use them like in a serious context, but it is kind of funny, just in general. My favorite is face fuchsia tongue out. There it is. Face fuchsia tongue out. That was like a inside joke in the Minecraft Bedrock Edition community. Like whenever, like during tournaments on stream, whenever somebody would do some crazy shit, people would spam that and "Ay caramba" in all caps. It's really funny. Y'all don't respond to bro with this. Why is it so short? What am I doing wrong? I guess it's fine now. Why does the transgate shorten it so? Is it because of the ADSR? When homeboy looks at being annoying, when homeboy is low-key annoying, there's nothing you can do. When I'm leaving. Oh, what? Ivy Unlucky, welcome to the stream, Benjamin. It's real to sound design hours is what it is, as quoted by Sinana earlier. Like the stream if you're enjoying me hitting the spacebar over and over and over. Me when I take my eyeballs out and hold them. Oh, I just fucking counted, my dumbass. Oh. Okay. I thought the first one's a saw and the rest are like actual growls. I wonder how they'll sound through all this bullshit. Okay, and then... Jesus Christ. Alright, okay. Alright. So that means I can come back here and there we go. That's like kind of better. It's very hissy though. Yeah, that is so compressed. What if I just didn't do that and then just put it to the OTT? I kind of like the tail that the compression adds. Oh, context time. When you been crying. When I'm a sad speaker. Oh, it's funny because it's a sad speaker. I'm in a face holding up 5 fingers. Those are 4 fingers. I'm in a hand-eating competition. When... It's still quiet as all dick. Who's trying to play a Roblox? There might be somebody in the server who's down. Fucking the cat. Get to a clip. We're just gonna go ahead and make this even louder. Just as loud as Ken allowed. You know what I mean? What game? That is very important. Cause they're saying they're calling Roblox the next PS5. It's the game with no games. I don't know. I find fun. I find my fun. Really depends on what niche you're into of game and whether or not you're willing to search for it. You know, because like you kind of got to dig past the slop. Although I will say, like, you get together a couple of friends and have a phase of tryharding jailbreak and like really trying to get money, really trying to get some shit done in that server, you definitely could. That's kind of fun. I don't know if they gutted the game though. I just been Arsenal 2020. I gotta hop on the wave. The 2020 edition? That's actually fire. Arsenal's fun. Connecting me twins. Why is it Zyth 4 numbers? And you got the 4 numbers, but whatever. I'm kind of on stream, but you can connect with me though. This is my OG account that I had since I was a wee child. Since before I was a faggot tranny! We can make this louder. Jesus Christ. In that case, if it's gonna be louder, then maybe less of that. A little too loud. Just a little too loud. Just a little too loud. Just a little too loud. LFO tool! My beloved. I literally just remembered it was a fucking plugin that existed. I'm stupid sometimes. So what's the connection again? I blinked. I blinked. Elbowing competition. That is true. Why don't they have a bro-tato emoji? It's like there's like 2 potatoes that are like bros or something. I don't fucking know. I wonder what the boardroom looks like when designing these. No wait, I can't count. Need the grid to be more. So for now, let's just do that, and then we can adjust it as such. Orange door hinge. Yeah, one of the awfully hot coffee pot. All right, 2 banger M&M lines back to back. Okay, which one's you? That just reminded me of the fucking trucker meme. Where the fucking punchline was like that creature with the Cyrillic characters. orange rhyme with banana. Okay. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Which one are you? Something, the fighter. And then, I don't know. I forget, like, what the options were. I just know what the punchline was. Gotta find something, though, like, infinite games but no games. That's real shit, though. Y'all trying to play some ass? Oh, actually, finding terrible games is also a fun hobby. It's a fun endeavor. You just become the angry video game nerd. Why is it doing that? Okay, then the alt doesn't even work. Y'all trying to play 6-7 obby? Oh my god. Peter bot. Oh yeah, don't forget, emojis show up, just not the YouTube ones. Like, they're on my fucking screen. One of the only good games on Roblox is fucking Minesweeper? Dude. Just imagine the heart shattering in a real-time 3D animation. That's actually hilarious. Explain our EFOC. EFOC is another one of those memes that was a shitpost so long ago that just came back into circulation for some reason. I hate when that fucking happens. Because then it gets adopted by normies. And I'm going to say it. 6-7 is the normie version of E. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. 41 goons. Who could forget H? Hell yeah. I'm not sure he's not clear with his lyrics. What's up, fuck Mel, by the way? Welcome to the stream. These sudden meme surges feel like anomalies. Well, no, that's just how memes happen. That's just how memes happen. And also they happen really fast because of TikTok. Oh my god, hi Kev. Every time I play my Discord is Zyth9876. Yeah, just hop in the VC, someone might join. The numbers are cool, Brad. Alright, fine. What do you know about Beckfist? What do you know about GD Clips? The hell? I can now walk without rotting in pain? What happened? What can I do with this to make it more like interesting? It's trying to run some brain rot evolution. Appendicitis, right. Yeah, I got the Carlos Sainz treatment. Like, I'm trying to see you two, Zyth and Biggie Boy ham it up in that VC. You know what I mean? I'm about to join, and it's just gonna be packing, just fighting each other. Smoke weed every day. Classic. Hamming it up, dog. I got that. I gotta sample that. Things to sample. It's actually fucking genius. Got that good cushion alcohol. That was probably in my old like text file on my phone. Whenever you get an idea to sample something, always write it down, because like you're probably not going to be able to do it in a moment, and you will forget. You will forget. Hold up, ring ding. This is what producing looks like. You might not like it, but you definitely should like the stream, though. We agree Forsaken stinks, right, guys? I've definitely heard things about that game. I tend to steer clear of games that everyone seems to be playing just because I don't like popular thing. It's like a brainworm of mine. The thing with the lasery bass is now the bass plays just a little more delayed, so it kind of like ruins the tightness of the groove overall. Yo, mama's so fat. She Xbox Live. Okay, I think this drop is fine. I think it's a little harder than before. This shit's ass. Thanks, Screaming Toddler. I love you too. Can sample it? Yo, I definitely should actually. Things to sample. Yo, mama, Xbox Live. I am not a brother. Close enough though. One of my friends did sample the Sparta remix, the techno remix, in like a meme track. So I kind of like want to not do it, but I also do kind of want to do it. Oh no, wait. Things to sample. I just have to keep writing these down because, like, you know, whenever you have block, you just open this or open wherever you would store your ideas, and you're like, oh shit, I can just do this thing with this. Sparta techno remix. Awesome. Your experience is restricted, Twin. There seem to be a lot of logistical issues with getting each other on Roblox for some reason. Make a yeet type beat. Nah.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you, idiot. I feel so surrounded by all these devils covering my mouth. Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you, idiots. And I feel so surrounded by all these devils covering the mountain.
I want to see how this looks. Jesus Christ.
Feels good to be.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I have an idea for like a layer though. For the second half of this drop. Oh no, it's already there. I fixed with it. Thank you, I appreciate that. I want this to be way louder for this. Pretty good. Thank you. I'm gonna call this patcher Louda. Shout out Nikki. Gotta help the little guys out here. Hi Ryson, you are late. Welcome to the stream. I'm tweaking this thing that I made before. How the hell do I join you genuinely? Get a clip. We make louder. We make louder. I want that to enter the clipper. All this stuff. I want this to clip hardest. And non-linear filter to kind of clean up like the really annoying like high end that comes from the clipping. And I'll smooth those pops out really quickly. I just have to EQ this again really quickly. Boom, little high cut at 100. Yeah, cool. So what I want to do is just some declicks.
Feels good to be.
And then I'm gonna turn this thing on and off with an automation clip. Simple. Hold it. Gonna drag this back a little bit. What a time to be alive indeed. I wonder if that fucking kid's still here. Just hate watching seething the screaming toddler seething in his chair that I make Indian intro tech support music. Which I think is the funniest description I've heard in my life. Because you get the usuals like Geometry Dash music, video game music, intro music, but the Indian like the need to specify that I think is just, I don't know, there's something to it. Something to it. You gotta appreciate art, you know, when it comes forth. There are cathedrals everywhere for those with the eyes to see. I can't speak. I platonically love you too, Zai. I don't like throwing that word out. Yeah, there we go. That's crazy. There we go. I think that's That's kind of where I want it to be. At least as of now. I don't know. It feels like yeah, no. Okay. Well, shit, that's that, huh? I just have to render it out. Look, if you ain't hit that motherfucking like button, I'm sorry. Because clearly I wasn't entertaining enough. Control R. I do have to put this in the right place. Fulcrum does nitrous. Number 3. I wonder what the first one sounded like. Save. David. Are you talking about like D4VD? The dude with a body in his car? I think I fuck with cranberry juice? What a plot twist. You were so against it earlier. David backwards is David. Yeah. You were so against it earlier, and then like suddenly, because you are forced into the situation, you're halfway through the bottle. What the I don't think you need that much. I think you're good. How did that happen? You were so like, cranberry juice is disgusting. I fucking hate the way it tastes. There's no way. You know, we ran out of water. I'm gonna kill myself. And then you're halfway down the bottle. How truly, that's like, that is perplexing. That is perplexing. But look, we love seeing character development here on the fembread streams. That's what this is all about. At the end of the day. At the end of the day. Oh my god. If I could speak English, that would be great. Vitamin C. Really? Thought I wasn't progressing as a producer the past year, but finding old projects I don't remember doing, I'm actually goated. Yeah, I mean, like, it's best to try not to, like, I look at it as, like, looking down as you're climbing up a fucking mountain to check your progress. Like, you really don't need to that often, you know, and the less you do it, the more you feel like you're progressing, I find. But it is still important to, like, not abandon old ideas and concepts and, like, you know, lose out on, like, any skills you had because, like, you're falling into a process. But, like, you know, constantly comparing yourself to your last track is a terrible habit that I still have. But the less that happens, the more free your head is to just do the next thing and get better at whatever it is you need to get better at. Yeah, I mean, all right, this is a track. How is it even mastered? Oh, just a soft clipper? I thought so. King Christ. The only reason why I use just a soft clipper, what changed me and, like, on my music journey before I was taking it seriously, or maybe it was right around the corner, was the Olympics. The shooting fucking competition. That was a whole meme where, like, a bunch of people have equipment and then there's this one guy who just has both eyes open and just stands there and takes a shot, you know? And it's like, it was comparing this one like Asian lady with all her, like, reticles and, like, sight things and, like, you know, the scopes, as, like, you know, the ozone and the fab filter and all this shit. And then the dude was just using soft clipper. And then that, like woke something up in me. I'm like, oh, I kind of don't have to try that hard if I just mix well enough. Why are you plapping? What are you doing? Why that? God. Okay. The stance was fire as hell. I'm saying, like, just out of left field. What do I do in my spare time? I make music in my spare time. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm supposed to edit a video that was supposed to come out like a month or two ago. I haven't done that because I just make music. I have recently though been distracting myself watching like fucking 6-7 hours of YouTube a day. Like it's psycho. I guess I code not by choice, but because my dad wants me to get a fucking white collar job, and I play game, and I smoke a bit of the weed, and I used to drink. I don't anymore. Do a bit of the skateboard, you know. But I don't like coding. It's not that I don't like coding. It's that I don't want to get a fucking white collar job in AI. You know, that's the only sector that has any employment. But it's a bubble. It's about to burst. Like I don't, you know. It's the fact that I spent like years just doing nothing but smoking weed and drinking and like just fucking yerking off all day that I couldn't make enough of a move in my music career to, you know, prove to my father that it's fucking possible. So now it's like, okay, I need to get something more secure while I'll do this on the back burner that'll allow me to do this or whatever. Employed to make the thing that's gonna unemploy you. Yeah, but no. You still need people like supervising code. Because AI sucks at that. I mean, companies will realize that, but like at the end of the day, like the implementation of AI is just gonna go down. Because most companies just implement it as like an LLM to have as like a chatbot assistant, which usually just makes things worse. I'm not living October. I'm supposed to see four concerts with my girlfriend in the span of 5 days. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Is what's gonna happen, Kev. I think is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have a lot of fun. That's what's gonna happen. I can't speak English. But yeah, it's basically what I do in my spare time, I think. And also just walk around. I take an hour every couple days. I just take an hour. I walk around. I listen to like an album and like some music I haven't heard before. I try to make that a priority because in my time of just watching YouTube and doing literally nothing with my day, I don't get the time to really get inspired. I think it's important. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but your body's gonna hurt after. Yes, invest in some earplugs, please. Invest in some earplugs because your ears will be fucking fried after that. Right. Yeah, no, I think that was good. Again, like the stream if you haven't already. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Please do that. I think you'll have a great time there. Lots of other people to do random shit with. Apparently the stream was at like 20 viewers somehow. That's crazy. Hail the Sun on the 8th and the 10th. Southson on the 11th. I don't know if I spelled that right. And 12th, I'm actually so doomed. All gen and mission though. Oh god. You're low key fucked, but just invest in some earplugs and you'll be fine. I think you'll survive. You'll survive the Gem Pop massacre. Okay, join the Discord. Support me on Bandcamp. Go to my SoundCloud. Listen to my music. I'll be back on Thursday at midnight. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone.